heart-touching interview.
This interview was not just a series of questions and answers, but the story of a woman who turned her pain into strength, her weakness into determination. The room was filled with silence during the interview. The boss leaned forward and asked a deep question. "How much salary do you expect for this job?" The lady's eyes sparkled with confidence and determination as she replied.
At least 60,000.
Her tone was firm and assured, as if she knew her true worth. The boss smiled and asked the next question. "Do you like any sport?"
Yes, chess.
She replied instantly. "Wonderful. Then let's talk about chess. Which piece is your favorite? Or should I say, which piece touches your heart?" he asked curiously. Her eyes lit up as she smiled.
The queen, or as we call it, the vizier.
Interesting choice. But why? Personally, I find the knight's move the most unique. The boss leaned in with interest. She explained with depth.
True, the knight is unique, but the vizier carries the essence of all strengths. He can step like a pawn to protect the king, move diagonally like a bishop, or strike far like a rook. The vizier's real power lies in his flexibility and his ability to adapt in every difficult situation.
The boss was impressed. If I had another question, "What's your opinion about the king?" She paused for a moment and then replied thoughtfully.
The king? In my opinion, he is the weakest piece. He can only take one step, always relying on others for protection. The vizier shields him, becoming his strongest wall.
Wonderful. Now tell me, among all these pieces, which one do you see yourself as? The boss asked deeply. Her voice trembled, eyes filled with tears, yet she gathered her courage to give a shocking answer.
I see myself as the king.
The boss was surprised. But you just said the king is weak, always depending on the wazir. Then why do you see yourself as the king? Her voice carried both pain and determination.
Yes, I am the king, and my vizier was my husband. He was my strength, my protector, my shield in every hardship. He was my everything.
The room fell into deep silence. Even the boss's eyes glistened. Gently he clapped. Brilliant. That was truly an inspiring answer. Then came the final question. Why do you want this job? Her voice cracked, heavy with emotion.
Because my vizier is no longer in this world. He gave his life protecting his king.
Tears welled up in everyone's eyes. You have won your job, respected lady, the boss declared.
You have won your job, respected lady.
This interview was not just a series of questions and answers, but the story of a woman who turned her pain into strength, her weakness into determination, and her husband's memory into her life's purpose. It is a message for everyone who wishes to move forward in the chess game of life with courage, love, and resilience.